Of course, mythical creatures have been mentioned in religious books and are still seen from time to time in the modern era. But the real surprise happens when it's discovered that all these creatures were actually part of prehistoric Earth. Watch this video till the end. Before diving into the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel for exciting new content you won't want to miss. Let's find out. Number 7. Indus Worm. Friends, in the 2,400-year-old writings of the ancient Greeks, it is written that a very large worm is found in the Indus River of the Indian subcontinent. Along with that, ancient Greeks believed that Indians also hunted these Indus worms to obtain flammable oil. Well, there is no mention of any such worm in India, but yes, millions of years ago, creatures like Indus worms, called Arthropleura, did exist. These animals hold the record of being the largest land invertebrates because they were as big as a Volkswagen Beetle car. But yes, they were not worms but were related to millipedes. Well, Arthropleura existed on Earth 290 million years ago, even before the dinosaurs had evolved. So, what is the reality of the Indus worm? Actually, the Greeks were quite surprised to see Indians using flammable oil. That's why the flammable oil obtained from the ground was mythologized by the Greeks and connected to the mythical Indus worm. And it's possible that the concept of the Indus worm came to the Greeks from the fossils of real Arthropleura. Number 6. Vayanoi. Well, in Slavic mythology, a human-sized frog named Vayanoi exists. It is believed that if someone sees him near water on a cold night, death is certain, and destruction also befalls a village where they are seen. Anyway, friends, has any giant frog like the mythical Vayanoi ever evolved near water in reality? So yes, 66 million years ago, a frog named Beelzebufo actually existed in this world, which could even eat dinosaur babies within seconds using its tongue. That's why its other name is devil frog. Well, in the history of this world, no species of frogs larger and heavier than them ever evolved. But yes, they went extinct along with the extinction of dinosaurs. Number 5. Mokombembe is a mythical creature said to live in Africa's Congo rainforest, the world's second largest and most unexplored rainforest after the Amazon. Local tribes claim to have seen this mysterious animal, which resembles a ceratopsian dinosaur, with a horn on its head and a large tail. However, scientists believe such dinosaurs went extinct millions of years ago. Some suggest Mokombembe might actually be a rhinoceros, but both African rhino species have 2 horns and short tails, unlike the described creature. This has led to the theory that Mokombembe could be a yet undiscovered rhino species. In ancient times, animals like Arsinoitherium and Megacerops, which had rhino-like features, once roamed Earth. It's possible that a similar prehistoric species still survives, hidden deep within the unexplored regions of the Congo, continuing to fuel the legend of Mokombembe. Number 4. Giant vulture. Well, in the famous Hindu scripture Ramayana, there is a mention of a giant vulture named Jatayu, who is given the status of king of the vultures. Similarly, in the Middle East, we also see a terrifying vulture-like mythical creature called Roc. Well, just like them, Native Americans of North America also believe that mythical thunderbirds, which look like vultures, exist in this world. So yes, friends, Native Americans were absolutely right, because at one time, truly giant vulture-like birds named Argentavis used to be found in North America, whose wingspan was equal to that of an aircraft. If we compare their size to humans, it was many times larger. That's why they could easily hunt any mammal. But yes, friends, Argentavis went extinct 6 million years ago. However, some joint members of their family were alive until 10,000 years ago. That's why the idea of mythical thunderbirds must have come to Native Americans from them. Number 3. Erymanthian Boar. Friends, in Greek mythology, the famous god Hercules, in a moment of madness, kills his wife and children, and as punishment, he is given 12 difficult tasks. And one of the most difficult tasks among them was to capture the Erymanthian Boar. This mythical boar is described as a very terrifying creature in the stories. But has such a dangerous boar really existed in history? So yes, in reality, there were creatures called Diodon that were even more terrifying than the ones in stories. They used to be omnivores like modern boars, and also had weird cheekbones, just like boar relatives and telodonts. That's why Diodon is also called the strangest animal to ever exist in history. The strangest thing, however, is that Diodon were not much related to modern boars. Their modern relatives are actually mammals like hippopotamuses and whales. Number 2, Leviathan, a name you've likely heard recently, was first mentioned in the 25,000-year-old Hebrew Bible as a terrifying sea serpent. Interestingly, similar sea creatures appear in mythologies across the world, suggesting it's more than mere coincidence. Around 50 million years ago, giant sea snakes called Paleophis coloceus existed, nearly as long as for Suzuki altos. It's possible that their distant relatives survived longer, giving rise to sea monster legends like the Leviathan. Our oceans, after all, remain mysterious and full of surprises. One such real-life monster was Leviathan, a prehistoric whale named after the mythical Leviathan. With enormous, razor-sharp teeth, Leviathan could tear apart even the mighty Megalodon. This makes Leviathan one of the ocean's most dangerous predators ever, a true beast from the deep that may have inspired ancient legends and continues to fuel our fascination with sea monsters. Number 1, Ningen. Around the early 2000s, many Japanese sailors saw a strange creature swimming in the waters near Antarctica called Ningen. According to sightings, this creature had long arms and a mermaid-like body. Moreover, later, some pictures of Ningen also went viral. But yes, most of those pictures are fake. Anyway, the real question is, does any Ningen still exist in modern Antarctica, which has only been barely explored even in this era? So yes, Ningen may actually be an aquatic species of ground sloths called Thalassocnus. These animals use their long arms for swimming in water. Most fossils of Thalassocnus have been found in Argentina and Chile, and these two countries are closest to Antarctica compared to all others. Well, another possibility is that Ningen may actually be the extinct shark Aquilalamna, because this shark also had long fins used for swimming, and it even looked a lot like the Ningen from stories. But yes, fossil evidence suggests Aquilalamna went extinct during the extinction 66 million years ago. But friends, it wouldn't be surprising if they survived, because even today, there are many species of sharks that have been surviving in this world for millions of years. So, could mythical creatures be more than just stories? Maybe echoes of prehistoric life that once roamed our planet? Some legends might just be memories of creatures long forgotten. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into myth and science, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. See you in the next video.